Hi leaders, thanks so much for watching the Weekly Connect. I hope it helps you with your lesson. This week we're going to be teaching the kids to wait for God's perfect timing. And we know that this is a hard struggle for us and it's going to be hard for the kids as well. So we're going to give them a kind of fun activity when they first come into the room. You can teach them their verse and then you can go ahead and give them each a Dixie cup when you have a good group of kids in. And as they come in, give them Dixie cups and then give them 5 Skittles. So your lesson says that you're going to have M&Ms, but actually I bought Skittles because they were less expensive. So they will have Skittles. And then you can let the kids know that that they can either eat their Skittles right now or they can go ahead and wait till after story time. And if they still have their 5 Skittles after story time, that they can get another 5 Skittles. So we're just going to be talking about having patience. You can work with the kids about that. You might want to tell a personal story of something that you've been waiting for God's perfect time, or maybe a time when you've had to wait for something. Just have a little class discussion with that and encourage the kids to try and wait and try and save those Skittles so they can get 10 rather than 5. And then you'll transition right into the story room. You'll ask your connect question, which is, would you rather have 3 scoops of ice cream when you're not hungry at all, or 1 scoop when you are really hungry? And let the kids talk about that a little bit. And then, of course, we're going to talk about waiting and for God's perfect timing. So the point, if you're the storyteller, what we really want to get across to the kids is that God knows everything. He knows everything about us. He knows what our real, true needs are, not just our wants and our wish list. He knows everything about us. And He knows the future, the past, and what's happening all over right now. And because of this, He has perfect timing for the gifts and the joys and the blessings that He gives us in our life. And so when we ask for something, or when we're worried and we think maybe God doesn't know what He's doing, and we think, why can He not be making this happen right now? Why can He not be coming right now, coming back and saving us all and taking all of His people, or whatever it is that we're worried about? We need to have comfort in knowing that He knows so much more than we can even fathom, that we can even understand, that He has the perfect time for everything. And because of this, we just have to trust and have faith that His perfect timing will shine through, and will work for us, work for the good of all of those who love Him. Then you have a lot of verses that are listed in your story time. So if you're the storyteller, you may want to select just a few of them if you want to talk about just a few of the verses. Have the kids read them out loud. You might want to, ahead of time, have some of the kids mark that in their Bibles so that they're ready to read them aloud, or maybe you'll want to mark some in yours. There, like I said, there is a very, very long list of those verses. So if you'd like to just pick and choose a couple, or you can go through all of them depending on how much time you have. And it's always fun to maybe ask some of the 4th and 5th graders to read those aloud too, if you get that ready for them. Right after the story, you will go right into your worship and offering. And as always, just make sure the kids know exactly where their offering is going and let them know how much they've raised for the month. And then talk and just sing some worship songs with them. And then you'll go right into your blessing, which is from Psalms 27:14. Wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage. Yes, wait for the Lord. May God bless you and keep you encouraged while you wait for His perfect timing. May you believe that He is good and He knows all. And because of this, may you trust in His perfect timing. May God give you the strength to wait for His many blessings. That's a great blessing for us as well, isn't it? It sure is hard to wait sometimes. And then you'll just transition back into small group. When you get back to your classrooms, those kids who have saved all 5 of their Skittles may get an additional 5 Skittles in their basket. And then they can either eat them right then, or they may want to wait until they go home, however they want to do that. But we're going to play another game kind of about waiting and being patient, and it's red light, green light. So I'm sure everybody knows how to play red light, green light. You have one person who's the traffic light. They stand up at the front of the class. When they're facing the class, the light is red. When they turn away and their backs are to the class, the light is green, and the kids may move. So because we don't have a lot of room in our classrooms when we play this red light, green light, we're going to have the kids crawl on their hands and feet so that they're moving a little bit slower. And I'm thinking it will cut back on the injuries of people running and knocking into each other. So have all the kids crawl while while the light is green, and when the light is red, have them sit still. If you have older kids and maybe you want to do kind of a wheelbarrow or a freeze game or something like that, you can do that as well. Just play that game with the kids. And then if you still have extra time, your Bible work for next week is on God being holy and merciful, and it's from Matthew 21, 1 through 11. So, thank you so very much. If you still have not had a chance, no matter which campus you're at, if you have not had a chance to sign up to help out at the Easter egg hunt, please do that this week. You could just go to crossroadsabc.com, go to the events or the children's page, and you can find your campus and sign up right there online to help out at the Easter egg hunt. If you have not brought any Easter eggs in filled with candy, please do that soon. We're really short on eggs so far this year, so we would appreciate any help you can give us in that as well. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a blessed week, and we will see you this weekend. Happy teaching.